good, YouTube? It's your boy Quarantino, the guy, coming at you live and direct. And today we have a very special topic, nigga. So I want to get right into it, guys. Y'all have to make sure that you are properly vetting these women. Excuse me, nigga, burping and shit. All right, here we go. So anyways, y'all already know what it is, man. Like, you see these women, they got hoe friends, and you brush it aside. You don't think nothing about it. Let me tell you what this means, because it is really a sign. It means that she is a product of the people that she is surrounded with, right? I don't know how privy y'all are to this saying, but it goes something like this. You're a product of the 5 people that you hang around. And this can not be any more applicable than when it comes to women. Because the thing about women is, like, you know, they might have a regular job and do all this other shit. They might be in school, you know, grinding, getting on their personal shit. And hey, we commend all of that. We respect it. If you're not a person who has to use your sexual allure for money, then you get more respect from me. I'm not out here gonna complain. But the thing is, you have to understand who her friends are. Guys, let me tell you a story. I was dealing with this chick back in the day. I mean, I wasn't dealing with her personally, but, you know, I wouldn't say we were friends, but, you know, we linked up a couple times, shot the shit, you know, chilled on some shit. And she would always bring a friend over. And her friend was like a freak. And she was fucking one of my teammates and shit like that. So, you know, I was getting both sides of it. I was getting her side and I was getting his side because, you know, we talk about shit like that. And I already told you that these women feel comfortable around me, you know, talking. And I'm not the type of nigga to just out a specific bitch, but I do use these anecdotal stories in order to teach other men. So what happened was, we was in the course of conversation and she was telling me how she was fucking with my homie, right? And she was like, yeah, oh, he's just like, you know, he's so good to me, so nice, and you know, he be hitting it right and all this other shit. Like, I could really see a future with him and all this other shit. She's telling me all this shit. And I'm like, does he feel the same way? And she's like, well, I don't know, because he does this and that, and, you know, just some regular shit. Look, if a guy is in his prime, he's probably not gonna lock it down, right? This guy has been grinding. This guy has been working hard on his football career, and he's probably not looking to lock something down, especially a chick like this, because she is wild as hell. And she ain't have nothing going for her. She ain't have no job. She ain't have no income coming in. She was just like, you know, regular thought. But she was cool, though, you know what I'm saying? We had some good conversations and all that shit, but she was still a thought. It don't change that she's a thought. You know what I mean? Just because I had a good conversation with the bitch don't mean she ain't no thought. So anyways, you know, we're talking, we're conversing, and we get on the topic of sugar daddies. And the girl who actually, you know, I was kicking it with, we'll call her Ziana right now. It was a white bitch, but I'm gonna give her a black bitch name. We gonna call her Ziana. And Ziana, her friend basically was, you know, on seeking arrangements, and, you know, she was looking for a sugar daddy and shit like that, while talking all this shit about, oh, I fuck with, you know, one of my teams. She was telling me that she fuck with one of my teammates, steady on seeking arrangements. So these bitches ain't shit. They full of shit. If a bitch tells you that she is fucking with you and only you and all this other shit, and, you know, she's telling you she want to be with you and all this shit, look, dude, you need to sit back and question it heavy. I mean, you need to question everything that she's doing, because a lot of times they'll use that maneuver in order to get your heart, get your emotions. It's called love bombing, and, you know, they'll use that technique so that even though they might really be feeling that in the moment, but then, when they leave your crib, they on seeking arrangements trying to find a sugar daddy and suck an old nigga's dick for a piece of change. So anyways, she telling me about how she was on seeking arrangements and Ziona, she was telling me, oh yeah, I be pulling up with her because I just want to make sure she's safe. Dude, let me tell you something about these fucking women, bro. They're not worried about the safety of their bitch, right? Of their friend. It may sound really crazy that I'm saying, but trust and believe, she's not worried about that bitch safety. She's trying to see, can I get some bread out this shit? Can I pull up, the nigga be excited and give us double the money? Which is actually what happened. So, and these bitches was eating off that shit for a while. I'm not saying these bitches weren't eating off that shit, but obviously what a bitch will do, she'll get the money, and since it came so easily, she'll spend it so easily. See, when you work for something, you value it more. So you try and hold on to that change, man. And when you spend it, it hurts. It's something in your soul that is like, damn, I put in all this work. I put in all these hours. Now I'm spending this motherfucking money and shit. That shit hurt, boy. It hurt when you spend that bread, dog. It hurt when you've been working for that shit and you spend that bread, man. That shit hurting, boy. So anyways, they basically tell me about this story, how they went on seeking arrangements and this nigga paid for them to go out there. Then he paid them when they got there and he paid for their gas money back. Now, I asked, yo, did y'all fuck him? Did y'all suck his dick? Did y'all do anything? They told me, oh, no, we didn't do that. Obviously, a nigga ain't breaking that much bread if he ain't getting something out of the equation. So I assumed that they fucked him, even though they told me that they didn't. See, these women, they will tell you that they didn't fuck a nigga, suck a nigga, do this to that to a nigga, and be capping like a motherfucker. Unless you have definitive proof, she gonna cap. She gonna cap. I mean, that's just the facts. And I think that y'all niggas need to be aware. Like, if you got a friend, or if you fucking with a bitch and her friends ain't shit, like the people that she really says are her real friends ain't shit, you have to look at that bitch and be like, you're a product of the 5 people that you hang around. You ain't really looking too good. You're not really looking too good. See, and when these women, a lot of women, they understand that their friends are hoes. They understand their friends are thoughts. So they try and act like they don't really fuck with bitches. You know what I mean? Like, they act like, oh, I don't really fuck with girls and shit like that. Like, all of my friends are dudes. Like, I always hang out with the dudes. This is another red flag. This means that she loves the male attention and she is trying to get fucked by these dudes that she hangs around. I had a homeboy and he was hitting this bitch at his job, and she was bad. I'm not gonna lie, she was bad. And the little bitch worked at Red Lobster, but she would come to the clubs and shit. Like, she would pull up to the bars and the clubs with like 5-10 white boys around her, and she was a white bitch who was fucking niggas. So she would just pull up with hella white dudes all around her, and they would all be buying her drinks and circle around her to protect her and all this other shit. And I'm just sitting here like, dog, like, y'all niggas, for one, all of them are trying to get the pussy. There is no way you can't convince me that them niggas do not want to fuck. All that friend shit is here today and gone tomorrow. There ain't no such thing as men and women being friends unless they are not sexually attracted to each other. You see, because if one party is sexually attracted to the other party, it ain't no friend shit. They just waiting for an opportunity to pop that pussy for a real one. So y'all got to be careful about the women that you choose to bring into your life, and really analyze their friend situation and see if them bitches is even worth a damn. Because at the end of the day, these bitches, they'll go to the club, have 5-10 niggas around them, whatever, not be fucking any of them dudes at the moment, right? Not be fucking any of them dudes at the moment, but then, steady fucking random niggas out here and there. You know what I mean? These bitches are not fucking with a purpose in 2020. And look, can we blame them? I was basically having a little Twitter debate with these hoes, and I was telling these bitches like, look, man, niggas is not finna sign up for no bitch who done got ran through. I don't give a fuck about what you say. You're not wifey material, not motherly material. And these bitches are really talking about some, I'm so surprised that you're in 2020 and you have a 1950s mindset. Like, bitch, get your dumb ass out of here, Tatiana. Y'all hoes be trying to make every excuse for why you fuck this, that, and the third nigga. And it's like, we see through the bullshit. Like, we are not blinded by this shit. Like, got my eyes wide, peeled, and open. And we can tell when a bitch got wandering eyes. Yes, we can tell. So, if you're a guy and you fucking with shorty, definitely analyze her friends. See who the fuck she chilling with. And if you a dude and you hanging around with some bum niggas too, nigga, get them niggas out your circle, man. Get them snakes out your circle, dog. Get them snakes out your garden. Get these bitch niggas out your circle, bro. Because I promise you, the downfall of a lot of niggas is two things. Bitches and fuck niggas. Bitches and fuck niggas. And fuck niggas, by fuck niggas, I mean dudes, dudes who will basically act like they're your friend, but then try and snake the bitch on the back end. You know what I mean? Niggas will act like they your homie and try and snake your bitch on the back end. And it's like, look, man, we not really worried about these bitches like that. These bitches are replaceable. But at the same time, if a man lusts after or envies something that you have and he claims to be your friend, it's not genuine. He's only keeping himself around so that he can attain what you have and the benefits that you give him. Just like a woman, some women will hang around you because of the benefits that you give them, right? Not because they fuck with you, your personality, or your looks. I see plenty of fat rich dudes with bad bitches. Why? Because they got bread and they cashing out on a bitch. You feel me? So I already know what it is. Make sure you clean up your circle. Stop hanging around people who are unproductive and who don't benefit your life. And y'all hoes, start fucking with a purpose. Meaning, start fucking in order to fill up, you know, your how do I put it? Start fucking to build yourself up, right? Don't fuck with a nigga who doesn't give a fuck about you. I mean, you can. It benefits us if you do, right? But if you are out here and you're a woman and you just fucking any old nigga who don't give a fuck about you, baby, you're trapping backwards. You need to be looking for a situation that can benefit you in the long run. All y'all bitches are so used to this short-term gratification because of this social media shit and niggas hopping in your DMs and then you fucking after 2 days or something of knowing the nigga. Like, y'all bitches need to be fucking with a purpose. Otherwise, you gonna be out here sick, tired, talking about some niggas ain't shit and all this other shit. But it's only because you're not shit. You fuck ain't shit niggas, bitch. Anyways, y'all already know what it is. Your boy Quarantino the God. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Send your relationship questions in the email down below with a screenshot of the Cash App so I know it's real. You already know what it is. Y'all niggas need to be on y'all motherfucking ding with the bullshit. I'm out.